Hey, I'm Safety Coach Art, half Nelson. You might have heard from Dr. Rhoda that I spent the summer coaching the Olympic breakdancing team. Well, I broke something. Good thing I wasn't coaching archery, huh? Well, today we're going to talk about alerts and the different types of alerts we use here at the school, and you'll have a practice exercise that you all can do. Now, people have asked me, Coach Art, why is it so hard to give an alert? Well, we're going to use this fire alarm for an example. Or is that simile? Metaphor? Comparison? What's that mean? Oh, wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
Okay. You see, an alert is designed to notify you of danger, much like a fire alarm. When the fire alarm's pulled, you know what to do. You evacuate the building, right? Because you've practiced it. So when it comes to hearing the different types of alerts we use at the school, you may not know what to do. That's why it's important to practice. So to help you better understand alerts, I came up with Coach Art Nelson's thoughts, or can't. See, if you don't know what type of alert to give, or what the alerts are, you can't get to safety. You can't help your fellow students, and you can't protect the school. So now, let's go over the types of alerts we use. You like that? That was pretty creative, huh? Now, first up are holes. And to help you remember holes, I'm going to exploit this dog's cuteness by holding her while I teach you about holes. Holes are pretty simple. All you have to do is clear the hallways, make sure the outer doors are locked, and do business as usual. That's it.
Isn't that right? Isn't that right, girl? Isn't that right? You're so fluffy.
Like you don't do this at home with your dog. Now, our next alert is secure. It's basically a hold with an added step. You get everybody inside, you clear the hallways, go back to your room, business as usual. Now, coming next is evacuate. Pretty simple. Leave your things behind, grab your phone if you can, grab the to-go bag, and exit the building when safe to do so. Much like everyone here did when they heard me coming. Oh well. Now we're going to talk about shelters. Now, when given the alert shelter, that one has a specific response. Consider it almost like an all-hazard approach sometimes for alerts. It's almost like the ranch dressing when it comes to alerts. Now, examples of shelter alerts would be for a tornado, earthquake, hazmat situation, or tsunami. Each would have a specific response and give you instructions on what to do. Finally, we're going to go over lockdowns. Now, there are certain things you need to do for a lockdown. And make sure we get them right, I'm going to go over them just like this. You need to lock all the doors, shut out lights, cover windows, stay out of sight, remain silent, and prepare to barricade, counter, or evacuate when safe to do so. So now it's time for you to practice, especially those of you who carry a school radio. You need to know this because you're the first line of defense. Now in this case, I'm going to play the role of the intruder, and you're going to have to give the alert lockdown. Remember, be as descriptive as possible. Try to get height, weight, if you see a weapon, carrying a backpack, anything you can to pass information on. Now for those of you who teach at the elementary school level, I would suggest watching this video first and then go over alerts with your students. Now for those of you at the middle school and high school level, teachers, please watch this with your students and do the exercise together.
How'd he get in here?
Now let me give you an example of a lockdown. Lockdown, lockdown. There's a male in a red suit on a scooter heading toward the library. Lockdown. Now I know what you may be thinking, Coach Art, you're just going down the hallway all willy-nilly. Well, I'm not. I'm providing you different locations, and I've also changed my appearance a few times. Did you catch it? If not, go back and try again. Now, if you had trouble giving that alert, it's okay. You just need to practice. Remember, during a violent critical incident, you may not get an alert right away, so you're going to have to pay attention to your environment. By knowing how to give an alert, knowing what each alert is and what to do, you're helping protect yourself, your classmates, and the school. Now, I want to thank you for coming to my presentation today. And as always, teachers, go over this with your students. And students, you might want to talk to your parents about this. Matter of fact, they're going to be happy you're holding a conversation with them and not on your phone. And as always, I don't want you scared. I want you prepared.
Dr. Rhoda, we're really going to have to talk about your safety coach.
Hey, Coach Art, we had a report of a stolen scooter.
Look, a deer! Rhoda did it! Rhoda did it!
I'm pretty sure that's a lap.